Hey, what is up YouTube? Murderous Enemy here coming at you with a tutorial over brewing and the intros to brewing. So if this is your first time ever experiencing anything with brewing, then hopefully this video will be the video for you to make sure everything's all clarified and that you can just hop right into brewing. Oh, I'm getting hungry here. I should probably, yeah, let's just take 5 of these baked potatoes here. So if you've never done any sort of brewing before or anything, then hopefully this video is gonna help you out. I hopped on the server real quick and I noticed that all my farm stuff was done growing, so Fatal or Ernbur must have been on overnight sometime. So that was pretty cool. So another reason I wanted to kind of show off my new farm and everything. But just hopping into brewing here. So the first thing that you need to know about brewing is you gotta get used to these things called nether warts. Now, if you don't know what nether warts are, you have to go into the nether. There's our nether portal over there that we all use, and you gotta get yourself some nether warts. They're found in all these like nether castles. I don't know the exact name. Nether like fortresses, I guess is what they call them. And they're found by stairs, and you gotta get the soul sand that they are by, and then you just gotta get the nether warts in soul sand, and then you can plant it in your house, and it will grow. It used to make it so you could only have it grow in the nether, but they've made an update. I don't know what it was, but you are able to now grow it outside of the nether, which is pretty cool. So you really only need to make one thing right off the bat that's like a must-have just to get started, and that's going to be your brewing stand, because that's basically what we're going to be using. And to make your brewing stand, you just need 3 cobblestone and a blaze rod found in the nether. So it's not too complicated, or it's not too difficult, and it's to make this thing. It's not that expensive of an item. The blaze rod can be a pain in the butt, depending on if you have armor or not. I actually ran into a couple problems earlier today trying to get a couple blaze rods, but once we get a bunch of fireproof potions, those are going to help us out. So once we are here, I can kind of give you a brief overview here. So this grows just like sugarcane, or my bad, not like sugarcane. This grows just like wheat does, only it is brewing. Oh my god, why am I drawing a blank? It is not brewing, it is netherwort, and netherwort can be harvested just by collecting these things, by collecting these netherworts and putting them down onto soul sand. Anyway, so that's going to be done with the little intro here to the basics that you're going to need. Remember, you're going to need nether warts. So once we are done with that, we get to go into my awesome little brewing shack that I made. That's right by my house. My mine's over here. Yay, mine. Anyway, so that's my mine. But this is my nice little brewing shack that I made. See, we already have my one thing, but we just got our new brewing stand that we just made, so we're going to put this one over here. Woohoo, it flies because it's on a stone slab, or because it's on a netherrack slab. So that's why it's flying. Anyway, so the first thing that we're going to need to jump into here is you're going to want to have some bottles, and you're going to want to have some brewing materials. So glass bottles can be made by getting glass. Unfortunately, I don't have any glass on me right now. But if you did have glass, you make glass bottles you go like this with glass, and you will get 3 glass bottles just by doing 3 glass boxes right there. But I already have bottles, so I am good to go. But that right here, just make a V with glass, and you will get glass bottles. And once you get glass bottles, you can just kind of store them somewhere. I already made a bunch. I didn't realize I overused all of my glass, so that was kind of bad on my part. Anyway, so once we are done with that, and we have everything that we need, we just need to start brewing and making potions. Unfortunately, I don't have any potions, but hopefully by the end of this video, we will be good to go. So the first thing that we are going to need to learn how to make is an awkward potion. Awkward potions are the core potion that you are going to want to have. So if you don't know what awkward potions are, feel free to just be exactly like I was, and I had no idea what any of this stuff was, so I did a bunch of research on the internet. So we are going to have to get these things. Well, you don't have to, but they do look nice, and it makes the whole room have this nice little atmosphere here. Get these things called cauldrons, which are crafted by taking cobblestone and just going like you'd make kind of like a pair of pants, like an upside down pair of pants here, and you just put them like that, and that would be your cauldron. And then once you have your cobblestone cauldron, it will look like this. If I have a texture pack, so it looks a little bit different. But anyway, so we can fill up our water bottles here, and we can fill up our bottles and get them full of water, and now we can start placing them in. Unfortunately, these don't stack. It's a pain in the butt sometimes, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So right out of the gate, just to get started, to get those awkward potions like we were talking about, we are just going to put a nether wart into there. And now the beginning of the brewing process is beginning. This is like your first ever brewed item, and it's very exciting if you've never done this before. But so it's pretty cool. So just kind of a brief overview of what happens is you're going to have your 3 bottles in here, and you're going to place your ingredient up top, and then you will get your desired potions. And as you can see, these are now awkward potions. And look how awkward they are, and they still don't stack, which is a pain in the butt. But it's okay, because we are going to work around that. And now that we have a lovely batch of awkward potions, as you see, these don't stack, like I said, we can begin to start experimenting and making some awesome potions. So let's go ahead and start messing around with some of my brewing materials that I've found and collected throughout my adventures here at the Minecraft, I don't even know, just our Minecraft world. All these different things that I found while mining and everything. Gas tiers, we'll give that a try. And then of course my Ender Pearl. I've never seen what an Ender Pearl does, so I'm kind of psyched. I didn't want to look at the wiki because I'm kind of curious to see what that does. So we have our awkward potion. So this is going to be your base of all potions. Not all potions. There are a couple, like 2 that you can make without awkward potions, but this is mostly going to be your base, is going to be your awkward potion with no effects. And basically what this does is it allows us to know that our brewing is ready to go. We got these awkward potions, so no matter what material we put up here, we're going to get some sort of outcome for our awkward potion. So let's start it off with well, I'm really excited to see what this Ender Pearl does. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. This is kind of an expensive item, so I'm going to go ahead and put 3 in here just in case this thing is really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my... Oh, you can't put an Ender Pearl down. Alright, never mind. We are going to not do that then. And we are just going to do a blaze powder, because I know blaze powder works. So then once we are done with that... Okay, so now we have our awkward potion in here, and we have placed our desired item into our brewing stand. Now, as you see, my Ender Pearl did not work here, meaning that there is probably some sort of other combination that I'm going to have to figure out with an Ender Pearl to make a particular item. So now, once this happens and we have our blaze powder and our Ender Pearl, my bad, we have our blaze powder and we had our awkward potion, this now turned into a potion of strength. And this tells us that it is 3 minutes, is how long this potion of strength is going to last us, meaning we are going to become stronger. I think it's like 1 heart stronger for 3 minutes, and it says when applied we will have 130% attack damage. So average attack is 100%, so it raised 30%, and it lasts for 3 minutes. Now, if you've been playing creative mode and you've seen these crazy potions and you're wondering how do we make them last longer, well, it's very simple. There are 3 basic steps to brewing to make things last longer or make them stronger, and those 2 items are going to be glowstone dust, which is found in the nether. So make sure you get a bunch of things from the nether, especially glowstone dust, because this is going to be one of your most useful materials. And of course, redstone, which is going to just do as redstone always does and make things last longer or extend things for a period of time. So let's say we have our potion of strength and we got it for 3 minutes. But what we don't want to do is we don't want to last it for 3 minutes. Let's say we're going into an intense battle where we're going to be taking on creepers, skeletons, or maybe even a PvP, and we want to go longer than 3 minutes. Well, not a problem. We have we have redstone for a reason. And now what this does is redstone, no matter what potion you put it on, as long as it has the ability to be increased to like a potion of strength 1 or a potion of strength 2 or a potion of strength 3, I think it goes all the way up to 4 on some cases, then they last that much longer. So as we see, we have our redstone going down, and now it's going to be our new and improved potion of strength, and now it is 8 minutes for our potion of strength here. Now, let's say we have our potion of strength, and we're taking on a PvP. He's got diamond armor. I've got my fist left. I'm out of materials. I don't have any swords. I don't have any bow and arrows, and I'm just gonna have to start hitting this guy with my hand because we're on a Minecraft Hunger Games server, and you happen to have a brew stand and all these materials laying around. How am I going to become the super strong guy? So this is going to be, as we see, we have 130% attack damage right now, and we want to deal a lot more than 130% attack damage. Just as this went from 3 minutes to 8 minutes, there's got to be a way to make this leap and become a lot stronger. Well, have no fear, that's what glowstone dust is for. It will make any potion that you have here stronger. So now one glowstone dust can affect 3 potions at one time. You can have a potion of strength, potion of swiftness, and so on and so forth, and you will have that much more swiftness. I mean, you have that much more potency, I should say, to add onto it. So here we have added our glowstone dusk, and as before, we have our strength of 130% down on this potion. This potion is now 260%, which is ridiculous, and I think we can even take that one step further. No, we can't. That's as strong as you're going to get right now. And that's going to be, but as you notice, this one is 8 minutes. It was originally 3 minutes. This is 1 minute and 30, so the time was cut in half, but we do deal now 260% damage, which is ridiculous when it comes to certain things like that. So, like I said, this is the at most basics when it comes to brewing. All you need to know is to get awkward potions, you get water from a cauldron or any water source, and then you plug them into your brewing stand, and then you just put a nether wart in here, and then it will give you your awkward potion. Once you get your awkward potion, you are then to have free reign and start experimenting. I'm going to put a gas tier in here. I don't remember what this one does. And then once you put your gas tier or whatever item you have in here, it will give you your effect. And then once you have your effect, you can make it last longer with redstone or make it stronger with glowstone dust. These are the utmost basics that you need to know when it comes to Minecraft brewing. Now, there are a ton of potions. You can become invisible. Oh, this is a potion of regeneration. This is perfect. This is what we want. It only lasts for 45 seconds. Now, that's not good enough in the land of Minecraft. We want to be regenerating way longer than 45 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw our redstone in there, and it's going to make it last a lot longer than 45 seconds. But like I said, this is the utmost basics of brewing. If you get these steps down, it's really not that difficult. You then can just go onto the Minecraft wiki and then look at all of the different combinations and all the different potions that you can now make with all these different items, and then every item doesn't become useless anymore, and you can just like go ahead and just start building a bunch of potions and become a really overpowered Minecrafter with your potions. So you can get swiftness, you can run faster, you can get fire resistance, so you can jump in lava without dying. That's very helpful when you are mining. I highly suggest that you have that. So I highly suggest you do that one. And this is going to give us regeneration 2. Can we go 3? No, we can't. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's start taking our potions that we have so generously made. And we can take more than one potion at the same time to triple the effects. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Updates are available for my computer. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, here we go. And now we can drink our potion. And now we can drink our potion. And now we can drink our potion. And if we go ahead and see what we got going on here, we have strength for 1 minute and 26 seconds. And we have regeneration for the next 10 seconds. So I am going to be strong and be able to heal fast for the next 4 seconds. And not very useful there. Probably should have made that one last a little bit longer. But we do get our glass bottles back, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's the basics of brewing, guys. I really hope that this helped you out. If it did, make sure you drop a like or leave a comment below if you'd like to see something else that I didn't quite cover. Anyway, once again, my name is Murderous Enemy, and if you haven't seen any of our other videos on our new Minecraft world server that we are rocking in survival mode, make sure that you check any of those out. Anyway, once again, I am Murderous Enemy. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thanks.